Hi dear students, welcome back maths classes, the chapter polynomials. In the earlier classes, in the previous year, you had studied algebraic expressions, their addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and also you have studied some identities and their use in factorization. Now we learn the special algebraic expression that is called polynomials. In this chapter we have to learn polynomial, symbol, terms, number of terms, coefficients, constant polynomial, zero polynomial, monomial, binomial, trinomial, degree, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, polynomials in more than one variables. Now let us take first point, polynomial. Dear students, first we learn what is polynomial. In generally, a polynomial p of x, symbolically you can say p of x, g of x, q of x. In one variable, x is an algebraic expression in x of the form p of x equals a naught x to the power of 4 plus a n x to the power of 1 plus a2 x square plus up to plus a n minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus a n x to the power of a n into x to the power of n. Here where a naught, a1, a2 up to a n are constants. Here a naught, a1, a2, a n minus 1, a n are the constant, and a n is not equal to 0. This is the important. A naught, a1, a2 up to a n are respectively the coefficients of x to the power of 0, x to the power of 1, x square up to xn, x to the power of n, and n is called the degree of the polynomial. This n is called degree of the polynomial. Each of a naught x to the power of 0, a1 x to the power of 1 up to an, this one and this one, an x to the power of n with an is not equal to 0 is called a term of the polynomial p of x. We should remember the general form of the polynomial, that is p of x equals a naught x to the power of 0 plus a1 x to the power of 1 plus a2 x square plus up to plus a n minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus a n x to the power of n. This is the general form of the polynomial with variable p of x. Dear students, now let us take symbol. What is a symbol? Any constant or any pi, 1, 2, 3, etc. are called the symbol. Here we take it is usual to denote a polynomial in x by the symbol like p of x, q of x, r of x, s of x, f of x, g of x, etc. Here for example, p of x equals 2x square plus 3x plus 5, polynomial in variable x. Here x are the variables. Q of x, here q is the polynomial, variable is x, x equals x square minus 1. Here z is the polynomial, y is the variable. In the expression y square plus 2y plus 3, y is the variable. S is the polynomial and u is the variable in this polynomial. S of u equals 2u plus 3u minus 1. Next we take terms. What are terms? In the polynomial, suppose an example x square plus 2x. In that polynomial, the expressions x square and 2x are called the terms of the polynomial. Similarly, the polynomial 2m square plus 6m plus 11 has three terms, namely 2m square, 6m and 11. Each is called term. So, in any expression, in any polynomial, each term is the term. Each term is called term. Okay, dear students. Next, we take the heading number of terms. A polynomial can have any finite number of terms. In any polynomials, we can write the counting terms, the terms which we can count, the total number of terms. Total terms are called number of terms. For example, 1 plus x square plus x cube plus up to plus x to the power of 50. Here total there are 51 terms. This is a polynomial with 51 terms. This is the total number. In the polynomial, total number of terms is the total number of terms. Next, coefficients. In any polynomial, each term is multiplied by a number. That is called the coefficient. Each term of a polynomial has a coefficient. For example, consider one example, minus x cube plus 4x square plus 7x minus 2. This is the polynomial. Here each term minus x cube, 4x square, 7x and minus 2. In this term we can see the coefficients. The coefficient of minus x cube, that is minus 1 x cube. Coefficient of x cube is minus 1. Coefficient of 4x square, 4 is the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 4. The coefficient of x is 7. Minus 2 is the constant. So the coefficient of minus 2, the coefficient of x square, x to the power of 0 is minus 2. Means x to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Any number raised to the power of 0, its value is 1. So you can say minus 2 is constant. Next, we write the heading constant polynomial. For example, 2, minus 5, 8, etc. Any number, any constant are the examples of a constant polynomial. Each number is called constant polynomial. Next, zero polynomial. The constant polynomial 0 is called the zero polynomial. Instead of number we write 0, that is the constant polynomial. In fact, if a0 is equal to, in general, a0 equals, a1 equals, a2 equals, up to equals, an equals 0. So all the constants are 0, we get the zero polynomial. It is denoted by 0. The degree of the zero polynomial is not defined. Now we take monomial. Mono means 1. Polynomials having only one term are called monomials. Already learnt in 8th standard monomial, binomial, trinomial. A polynomial having only one term are called monomials. Polynomials, monomials. Polynomial is called monomial. Okay. For example, 2x, 2, 5x cube, m to the power of 4, etc. are the example for monomial. So now take binomial. The word says bi. Bi means 2 polynomials having 2 The polynomials having two terms are called binomials. For example, p of x equals x plus 1. Here there are two terms, x plus 1. X and 1 are the two terms. R of y equals y to the power of 20 plus 5. Two terms are there. Z of m to the power of 5 plus 10. Here also there are two terms. Repeat once again. The polynomials having two terms are called binomials. Next, take down trinomials. Tri means three. Similarly, polynomials having only three terms. In the monomial, binomial, trinomials, we use only. Here, polynomials having only three terms are called trinomials. For example, p of x equals x square plus x plus 1. Here there are three terms. Q of y is equal to y to the power of 4 plus 2y minus 5. Here only there are three terms. Now important thing, degree. In any polynomial, the highest power of the variable is called degree. The highest power of the variable in a polynomial is called degree of the polynomial. You should remember, highest power of the variable in the polynomial is called degree of the polynomial. Repeat once again, what is degree? In any polynomial, the highest power of the variable is called degree of the polynomial. For example, in the polynomial x to the power of 5 plus x cube plus 1, degree of the polynomial is 5 because highest power of the variable x is 5. Next, we shall take linear polynomial. What is linear polynomial? A polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. It is important. A polynomial of degree 1, you already known what is degree. A polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. For example, p of x equals 4x plus 5. Here the variable power is 1. Degree of the polynomial is 1, so it is linear polynomial. Q of y equals 2y. Here the variable y, its power is 1, so it is degree 1, so it is linear polynomial. Or in general, we can say linear polynomial in x will be of the form ax plus b. In general, the linear polynomial is of the form ax plus b, where a and b are constants. A and b are constants, and this is condition a is not equal to 0. A always not equal to 0. Next, quadratic polynomials. A polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. Quadra means 2. A polynomial of degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial. For example, p of x equals 4x square plus 5x plus 2. Highest power is 2. Degree of this polynomial is 2. So this is quadratic polynomial. Next, q of y equals 6 minus y minus y square. In this equation, in this polynomial, highest degree is 2. So this is quadratic polynomial. In any polynomial, the highest power of the variable is only 2. So degree 2. Then such type of polynomials are called quadratic polynomials. In general, quadratic polynomial in x will be of the form ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general form of the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c, where a comma b and c are constants. A is not equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, if a is equal to 0, ax square, a in the place a put 0, 0 into x square 0. So it will be a linear equation. So a is not equal to 0. It is a quadratic polynomial. Next, cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 3, highest power of the variable is 3. Then such type of polynomial is a cubic polynomial. For example, p of x equals 4x cube, highest power 3. Q of x equals 5x cube plus x square plus 1, highest power is 3. In any polynomial, the highest degree is 3, then such polynomial is the cubic polynomial. In general, cubic polynomial in x will be of the form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. It is the general form of cubic polynomials. Once again, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a comma b comma c and d are constants, and here also a is not equal to 0. Okay dear students, now we discuss the exercise 2.1. Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reasons for your answer. First problem, 4x square minus 3x plus 7. It is the expression in one variable. So this expression is a polynomial in one variable x, because there is only one variable x in the expression. This is the answer for first one. Here the variable is x, this is the one variable, so it is completed. Next, y square plus root 2. This expression is a polynomial in one variable y, because there is only one variable y in the expressions. Here there is no problem, variable is 1, so it is expression of polynomial in one variable y. The next problem, third one, 3 root t plus t root 2. This expression is not a polynomial. Why? Because in the term 3 root t, the exponent of t is of 3 root t. In the root t, it can be written as t to the power of root t is written as t to the power of 1 by 2. Its exponent is not a whole number. This is a fraction. So this is not a polynomial. And fourth one, y plus 2 by y. This expression is not a polynomial, because in the term 2 by y, the exponent of y is minus 1. How can we get minus 1 here? Here 2 by y is written as 2 into 1 by y. So 2 into 1 by y, the y in the numerator transposed into denominator, it becomes 2 to the power of minus y to the power of minus 1. The exponent minus 1 is not a whole number, so this expression is not a polynomial. Dear students, the fifth one, x to the power of 10 plus y cube plus t to the power of 50. Try yourself the fifth one. Second man, write the coefficients of x square in each of the following. Next, polynomial 2 plus x square plus x. Coefficient of x square. Here write the coefficient of x square. Only the coefficient of x square. The number which is multiplied with x square, that is 1. Here coefficient of x square is 1. Here in the next polynomial 2 minus x square plus x cube. Coefficient of x square is here minus 1. Minus 1 is the coefficient of x square. In pi by 2 x square plus x, coefficient of x is multiplied with x square is pi by 2. Here sorry, this is pi by 2. Coefficient of x square is pi by 2. The fourth one is homework. Try yourself. Next man, give one example each of degree 35 and of a polynomial of degree 100. Highlight myself on 2 examples and yourself write some examples. First one, 5 y to the power of 35 plus 15 and monomial with the degree 100 2m to the power of 100. Like this you write. So some examples yourself. Fourth one, write the degree of each of the following polynomials. First one, 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. Degree is 3, highest power of the variable 3. In 4 minus 5 square, degree is 2, highest power is 2. 5t minus root 7, here degree is 1. Fourth one, 3, it is a constant. So there is no variable, there is no degree, so degree is 0. If there is constant, in constant polynomial, degree is 0. Now let us learn zeros of a polynomial. Yesterday, in the last class, in the previous, we already learned what is zeros of a polynomial. All the definitions we have learned. Now we take zeros of a polynomial. Now consider the polynomial p of x1 and put x is equal to 1 in that polynomial. So in the place of x we put 1, it becomes p of 1 equals, in the place x we put 1 minus 1 plus 1 and minus 1 get cancelled. So p of 1 is equal to 0. In general, we say that a zero of a polynomial p of x is a number such that p of c is equal to 0. When we put the 5 ones are 5 minus 4 minus 1 whole square means minus 1 into minus 1, minus into minus plus 1. So minus 1 whole square value is 1, minus into plus minus 4 ones are 4 plus 3. F of minus 1 equals minus 5 minus 4 minus 9 plus 3. F of minus 1 equals minus 6. Next, third one, value of f of x at x is equal to 2. In the place x we put 2. F of x is equal to 5x minus 4x square plus 3. F of 2 in the place x 2 put 2 equals 5 into x value is 2 minus 4 into 2 square plus 3. F of 2 is equal to 5 2s are 10 minus 4 2 square 4 plus 3. F of 2 is equal to 10 minus 4 4s are 16 plus 3. F of 2 is equal to here plus 10 plus 3 plus 30 minus 16. F of 2 is equal to bigger term has minus and smaller term has plus, so we have to subtract. Plus 13 minus 16, it becomes minus 3. F of 2 is equal to minus 3. Dear students, now before going to take reminder theorem, we take one note. divide 13 by 3. Just we divide 13 by 3. 3 ones are 3 fours are 12. Remainder is 1. In this these 3, 4 and 1, these places the right ones. This is the place of quotient. This is remainder and this is dividend and this is divisor. In the lower classes they already learned divisor, dividend, quotient, remainder. Just simply you take down 13 is equal to 4 or 3 into 4 plus 1. 13 is the dividend. Dividend equals 3 is the divisor into 4 is the quotient plus 1 is the remainder. On this basis we know the relationship between divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder. This is the important relationship. Dividend equals divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is the basic relation. So by using this we write remainder theorem. Just to take another note, here there is an important note, that is already know dividend equals divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is we relate it into polynomial. Dividend is p of x. Polynomial with variable x. P of x equals g of x. Consider it as divisor into quotient is written as q of x plus r of x is the remainder. So in that example we write this generally. In general, if p of x and g of x, p of x means dividend, g of x is divisor, are two polynomials such that degree of p of x is always greater than or equal to degree of g of x. This means dividend is always greater than or equal to divisor. P of x is greater than or equal to g of x. Degree also degree of p of x is greater than or equal to degree of g of x. And g of x is not equal to 0. Divisor should not be 0. Then we can find polynomials q of x and r of x such that p of x equals g of x into q of x plus r of x, where r of x is equal to 0 or degree of r of x less than degree of g of x. Here we say that p of x divided by g of x gives q of x as quotient and r of x as remainder. You remember p of x is divided by g of x means dividend divided by g of x means divisor. When dividend is divisible by divisor, we get quotient. This is quotient, Q-U-T-I-E-N, quotient. We call it as q of x as quotient. And in the last, we get remainder, symbolically write r of x. We already take the relationship between dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. In symbolically write P of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. By using that relation, there is one problem. Divide P of x by g of x. P of x is dividend, g of x is divisor. Already we take one simple problem, 13 divided by 3. Similarly, we simplify by using the same method, where P of x equals x plus 3x square minus 1 and g of x equals 1 plus x. Solution. Each and every problem has its own solution. In this problem, first we have to rearrange the term by ascending order or descending order. Now I write the descending order of the power. 3x square plus x minus 1 and g of x equals x plus 1. First write variable and then constant. Here highest order of the variable is x square plus x to the power of 1 and finally it is constant. We have to write this 3x square plus x minus 1, and in this method we have to write x plus 1. This is the divided part and this is the divisor part. This will be the quotient part and finally we get the remainder. Now in this problem we divide first term of the dividend by first term of the divisor. 3x square by x ones are, we get 3x. This quotient is written in the place of quotient 3x. Now multiply 3x into x plus 1. 3x into x, 3x square. Plus into plus 3x into 1, 3x. Now we have to subtract these two and changing the sign, minus. Here coefficients 3 are same and variables x square. X is the same variable, powers are same and our signs are opposite. We get easily cancel, plus 3x square and minus 3x square. Here minus 3x and plus x. Here we have to subtract these two. It becomes minus 2x. Plus 3x minus 3x plus 1x, it becomes minus 2x, and write as it is minus 1. In the same method, similarly, we divide minus 2x by first term of the divisor x, minus 2x by x ones are, quotient is minus 2. Write the quotient here, minus 2. Multiply minus 2 into x plus 1, minus into plus, minus 2 into x, 2x, minus into plus, minus 2 ones are 2, changing the sign, plus, minus 2x plus 2x get cancelled. Here plus 2 and minus 1 are there, opposite sign terms, we have to subtract. This is 1. Here quotient q of x 3x minus 2 and this is r of x is 1. Now we have to verification, just verification, we have to take verification. P of x equals g of x into q of x plus r of x. Now write P of x. P of x is 3x square plus x plus 1 and here this is minus 1 and g of x is x plus 1 into q of x. We already get 3x minus 2 plus r of x is 1. First we have to multiply these two, x into 3x square, x into -2 minus 2x. Next multiply 3x minus 2 by 1. 1 into 3x minus 2. Right, plus into plus 3x. Plus into minus 2 plus 1. Next simplify. Right, 3x square as it is, minus 2x and plus 3x. This is plus x. Minus 2 plus 1. Subtract plus 1 by minus 2. This is minus 1. And 3x square plus x minus 1. Here 3x square plus x minus 1. The RHS also 3x square plus x minus 1. LHS is equal to RHS. Here we verified the problem. Okay dear students, now we take another one. Divide the polynomial 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 by x minus 1. This is p of x and this is g of x. First observe the problem whether it is in order, order of the variable, or in either descending order or ascending order. Solution: p of x. The powers of the variable are in descending order, so write as it is 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1, and g of x equals x minus 1. In the problem it is the order of the variables are correct. Now we take 3x to the power of 4, 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 is divisible by x minus 1. In the same method, first term of the dividend is divisible by x. Right here 3x to the power of 4 by x. x1 are 3x are remaining, so it is 3x cube. Right here 3x cube. Multiply 3x cube into x, it is 3x to the power of 4. Minus into plus, minus 1 into 3x cube, 3x cube. Changing the sign, minus plus, plus 3x to the power of 4 and minus 3x to the power of 4 get cancelled. Here plus 3x square, 3x cube minus 4x cube, subtract it, here bigger term as minus, so it is 1x cube. So remaining terms should be right in the next step, minus 3x square minus 1. In the same method, divide minus 1x cube by first term of the divisor, that is x. x1 are here minus divided by plus minus x square. Right here minus x square. Right here means it is a quotient part. Multiply x minus 1 by minus x square, minus into plus, minus x square into x cube, minus into minus, plus x square into 1, x square. Next, here, changing the sign, plus, minus, plus x cube, minus x cube get cancelled. Here, minus x square. In the first expression there is no x square, so write as it is minus x square. Next minus 3x, write as it is, and minus 1. Now also divide first term of the divided by first term of the divisor, minus x square by x. x1 are minus x. Right here minus x, minus into plus, minus x into x square, minus into minus, plus 1 into x. Next, changing the sign, minus is there, so write plus, here plus is there, so write minus. Minus x square plus x square get cancelled. Minus x minus 3x, it is minus 4x. -1. Now first term is divided by first term of the divisor -4x divisible by x. x1 the quotient is -4. Right here -4. So multiply -4 into x -1 plus into minus -4x minus into minus plus 4 ones are 4. Next changing the sign plus minus plus 4x minus 4x get cancelled. -4 -1 like sign terms should be added. So it is adding -1 and -4. It becomes -5. So it is r of x. It is q of x. This is g of x and this is p of x. Now once again here write we get quotient q of x is 3x cube minus x square minus x minus 4 and the quotient r of x is -5. So in this problem we find the quotient q of x and this -5. Next problem, find the remainder obtained on dividing p of x equals x cube plus 1 by x plus 1. Here we take solution p of x right here x cube plus 1. This is q of x, p of x. We find q of x. Here write g of x. Divide first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor x1 the the remainder is x square. Quotient is x square. Right here x square into x cube plus into plus x square into 1 x square. Now changing the sign minus plus x cube minus x cube get cancelled. In this expression there is no x square, so write x square as it is minus x square and remaining plus 1 is there. Now first term of the dividend minus x square is divisible by plus x. x1 the it is minus x. Right here minus x minus into plus minus x into x square plus into minus x1 the x. Changing the sign plus minus x square plus x square get cancelled. The remaining term x plus 1. Now divide x of the dividend and first term of the divisor that is of x1 the quotient is 1 plus 1 into x plus into plus 1 in 1 the 1. Changing the sign minus get cancelled, plus x minus x get cancelled, plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled. Here 0. This is r of x. The remainder is 0 and quotient is this is q of x. Quotient is x square minus x plus 1. Remainder theorem. Now first consider one problem. Next we state remainder theorem. The problem, find the remainder when the polynomial x to the power 4 plus x cube plus x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. So here this is the polynomial with variable x, p of x to the power 4 plus x cube plus x plus 1. Now we consider x minus 1 is equal to 0. So it implies x is equal to 1. This value of x is equal to 1. This value we put in the polynomial p of x. So put in p of x. So p of x value is 1. 1 to the power of 4 plus put in the place x 1 cube plus 1 plus 1. P of 1 equals 1 to the power of 4 1 1 cube 1 plus 1 plus 1. P of 1 equals 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 4. P of 1 equals 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. P of 1 is equal to 4. By using this example, we state remainder theorem. Remainder theorem. It is the statement. Let P of x means polynomial be any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1. Greater than or equal to 1, and let a be any real number. A should be any real number. If P of x is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a. In the problem we already learned in the last problem x plus 1 is there, x minus 1 is there, so we take x is equal to 1. In general x minus a, then the remainder is P of a, means x minus a, it is if we consider x minus a is equal to 0, implies x is equal to a. We in the polynomial P of x we put P of a, then we get the remainder is anything. So remainder is P of a. In the example, remainder is P of 1. Next problem. This is the example 2. Find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 1 is divided by x plus 1 using remainder theorem. We consider P of x equals x cube plus 3x square plus 1, and now consider x plus 1 is equal to 0. It implies x is equal to minus 1, so we put x is equal to minus 1 in P of x. So P of, in the place x put minus 1 whole cube plus 3 into minus 1 whole square plus 1. P of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 whole cube, minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, it is minus 1, plus 3 into minus 1 whole square plus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 whole square means minus 1 into minus 1, it becomes plus 1. P of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 plus 3 plus 1. P of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, it is 3. P of minus 1 equals 3 is the remainder. Okay, dear students, in this chapter we already learned so many things, and in the next class we will be discussed in the remaining things. Thank you.